Hey guys, how's it going? Fluffy Man here, back with another episode for our learning guides and just in general map knowledge and such. So, in this series, what I'm doing to start things out, we are going to be doing three of each of the maps and we're going to be rocking the basic gear. So, what you would normally start with just starting out in the game, and what you would probably play on, though honestly, you can play on intermediate or amateur if you want. I like the professional for starting out with just this basic stuff. Later down the road, we can get into some nightmares and insanities and 10 times. But for with what we got, this is what we're going to rock, so we can kind of teach you guys a little bit about finding the ghost room and getting business taken care of with the ghosts. So we're going to be doing Edgefield now. We've done Tanglewood and we've done Willow. So we're going to do Edgefield, and then Ridgeview will be in 3 or 4 episodes. So let's go and get started. The ghost we're going to be looking for is a Robert Martin. I'm not too worried about these objectives. The big thing is ghost identification and then talking a little bit about that ghost. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to look and see where the power box is. Looks like it'll be in the garage. You can scroll down or up if you ever need to on this. Just left click it. We got our sanity and everything and our basic equipment. So what I like to take is the flashlight, the temp, and a UV. So if we get any fingerprints or door touches, we can get fingerprints off it. So let's go and start. My first priority I like to do is figuring out where our hiding spots are going to be and get the power on. I also like to take this key in case it is a garage and it turns that on, because that can get annoying. We do have this for a cursed object, so if we need to find the ghost, we can this way. You can use this spot to hide. It doesn't always work, so keep that in mind. The corner back there is also a really good spot you can use. Just be mindful of where the ghost is if you use it. So, can we hide in here? We cannot. There are some iffy spots, like you can use this corner to hide. This corner right here, it won't always work, so just keep that in mind. There's a lot of not so great places, and the ones I just listed are not the greatest. So now that we've got that, we can go ahead and start looking for our ghost room. So what we're going to essentially be looking for, I heard footsteps upstairs, I think. So we'll go ahead and check there first. But I'm going to finish up down here just to be sure. I'm not seeing anything crazy on the temp drops yet. Kitchen had a little bit of a temp drop. Let's see if it goes down. So it might be a kitchen ghost. No, it doesn't look like it. This could be our spot. No. Alright, I think it will be upstairs. Alright, let's actually... We need to turn some lights on to preserve some sanity. That's not a bad idea. So we'll get up here and start looking for our ghost room. We'll go ahead and start here. I'm pretty sure I heard it upstairs, but we will see. Is there hiding in here? And there is not. So, I'm not liking our hiding situation right now. That's not good. Are we a bathroom ghost up here? Let's find out. I don't think so. Maybe, I'm thinking master bedroom actually, because I feel like I've heard it a few times there. And these rooms are connected, so this does connect to the bedroom. So I'm hearing noise over there. These are not good spots there. That sucks. So this one might be it. I think this will be our ghost room right here, I believe. We did get some temp drops, but I do want to be sure. Alright, we do have a hiding. Let's go. So hiding in here, that's good. Only thing I don't like is if it's close to the ghost room, that'll make it a little difficult to get away. What about in here? Yep. So I'm thinking the room from earlier. Oh, did we? We did turn out the breaker. So we've talked about it earlier, guys, but we can go ahead and rule out Jinn. I'm happy about that. I'm not a big fan of Jinns. I don't like finding out Jinns. So this was our room, right? Or was it the one next to it? Dang it. I don't like this ghost. Our sanity situation's not gonna be good. Here we go, maybe this one. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this stuff. I kinda wanna get set up with a ghost room. And we also need to check our sanity to see what we're looking like. Alright, so we're at 70%. Alright, I'm gonna check for 2 more obvious orbs and EMF to see if maybe that can better help us out. We're gonna go ahead and turn the Jinn back on though. We heard door touch upstairs. 2 door touches upstairs. 3 door touches upstairs. Here we go. We do have our stuff, so what we can do. We'll throw this down, pull this out, see if maybe we can figure out what door. Maybe this over here? Huh. What about you? Did you touch in here? We did a lot of activity while we're not up here, so shy ghost maybe? Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We can do little things to kind of check for it as well. We are gonna have to survive some hunts though, so what we're gonna do. There's always a way to find the ghost room. Sometimes it's not always ideal, but we gotta do what we gotta do. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna take all those off. And we're gonna probably use our cursed object to help us locate it. Because we are not... Here we go. Kitchen. Wow. Wasn't expecting that, but we did get EMF 5 in here. So upstairs will be our hidey hole. We're gonna do this so if it does touch this door, we can possibly get fingerprints off of it. So upstairs is my plan of action for escaping these hunts for right now. We got that spot in a pinch. Signs of dots? I mean orbs? Let's see, let's try that again. Does not like that breaker. Yeah, this thing's not a fan of the breaker at all. But we do have our first evidence, EMF 5, and we know it's not a Jinn. Turn on the sink. Very active ghost, huh? Fingerprints? Fingerprints? It did open this door, so no fingerprints. But very busy ghost. I think we can rule out UV at this point. Not book. This thing is busy. see. It didn't sound fast, so I don't think Ryu, because we did have a lot of stuff in there. Not Obaki. We didn't get orbs. We need to double check that. I'm not getting spirit box. I think it's gonna be Ryu or Oni here, because it's very active. It's very active. So I'm thinking Oni. All right, that should be done. It's weird because I feel like it evented on me a little bit more. But we do need to be mindful of time. Is that another hunt? That is. We're gonna pass away probably. LOS speed. Okay, okay. This ghost does not like me. I feel like I would have got freezing by now, but this ghost is very active, so I'm thinking Oni. So Onis can be very active. They like to be busybodies. Does our camera look fudge? I don't like that camera setup. But you know what? Alright. We don't have much time, so here's what we're gonna do. Crap. We would probably have to survive one more hunt here. Oh yeah, this is gotta be, that scared me. That scared me good and proper. So let's look. A lot of eventing. So Onis like to event. And we do have EMF 5. We didn't get ultraviolet. Freezing temps was not ran into, so maybe Raiju. But we can look, we can watch for a sec, see what we get. Speed up LOS though, is quick. We'll take a guess on Oni, see what happens. I'm down. And I'll explain my decision why we went Oni here in a second.
Welcome back.
Alright, so why we went Oni. So we weren't getting Spirit Box, which leaves Oni on the table. We didn't get a Ghost Orb, which would have popped out pretty quick. Dots is a little hard to get, EMF. Ultraviolet we weren't getting. Ghost Riding we didn't get, it busted that up. Freezing Temps is tricky to get sometimes. And the Ghost didn't really speed up. In the Ghost Room on the hunts, I feel like we would have died a lot quicker. It would have got to us quicker. Plus, when it had line of sight, it did speed up. Onis are good for that. It was very eventful. It was doing all kinds of stuff. Like, there was a point in the video I was like, open 1, 2, 3 doors. So, very eventful Ghost. Turned on the sync, did a lot of things. Onis are very active. Very, very active. Then we got evented on. So, those signs pointed towards Oni and then Raiju. It just didn't really have the behaviors, like, especially during the hunts. I feel like if it was a Raiju while we were in there with all our stuff, we would have probably died. So that was our decision for Oni. So whenever you guys are in a game and you're getting a lot of activity, like, above normal, you're getting events a lot, kind of lean towards Oni, and then you can also check if it does have a LOS speed up, because that will also point to Oni for you. Raiju was our secondary choice, and I leaned away from it. Raiju's feed off of power, and it would have been hopped up on energy and would have came out running quick in that room, and then have been super slow outside of it. So that was kind of my Raiju thing. So I hope this guide helps you guys. I hope this helps you figure out Onis in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, also one more thing with Onis. Whenever they are hunting, if you have a smudge, you can tell because they will blink a lot. And let me rephrase that. They'll be visible a lot. They're not going to be hidden very much. They're not gonna be phantom hidden, and they're gonna blink. They're gonna. I don't know why I keep saying blink, but they're gonna show themselves more than normal. So that's a good way to identify an Oni 2 for a hunt. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.